Just a reminder that enrollment still continues. We have a few weeks before the fall session starts. And I also want to remind parents to make sure that you take advantage of this lull or quiet time to get those physicals and immunizations up to date and current so there are no disruptions to getting off to a great start to the school year. These images that you see are about the work that's taken place over the summer. And the far left is RC Hill is having their parking lot renovated, which will make exit and entry a lot more convenient for our school staff and community. In the middle is our Debbie Secor Early Childhood Center, and I'm happy to report the final touches are being in place, and we expect an opening, a grand opening this fall, and looking forward to that new facility. And the far right is something that might appear to be fairly odd. Why are we looking at the ceiling and seeing ceiling tiles being replaced? And I think this is just an example of the little small things that take place across all our school facilities to make sure that they are in top-notch condition so that we're able to provide world-class learning experiences. We don't think about the floors so much or the ceiling tiles getting replaced, but those little things are important. The building inside, the grounds outside, all of these things point to what we believe is important in terms of providing a safe, secure environment for our students and staff. So just a brief overview of things that are taking place across our district to make sure we're ready to go for the fall. Hiring season is still underway, and I do want to make note of the fact that we have a few positions that we're still looking to fill, and those are for certified special educators, dual language educators, paraprofessionals, transportation, building operations, security, and registered nurses. Specifically for paraprofessionals, we do have a hiring event that's coming up on July 22nd, and that will be from 1 to 3 at the Administrative Center, 801 West Normantown Road. So make sure if you are an aspiring educator, when I think about paraprofessionals, we think about our paraprofessionals being like the right hand to our teachers in the classrooms, but also too, we hope and look to support any educator leveling up. And we have a very strong program set up for paraprofessionals to level up to be teachers should they choose to. So that's just another way of professional development and learning that we provide for our aspiring educators. You can see some of the benefits that we offer, which are extremely comprehensive and I would say robust. So just an encouragement to all who are looking for employment, belong to something bigger, come on to Valley View. I just want to take a quick moment to review some of our priority areas that we stay focused on over the course of the year. Learning growth was one that was kind of took like the lion's share of our attention in terms of focus, but the other areas, equitable systems, responsible and caring culture, and stewardship of resources were definitely addressed as well. And you know, we often kind of, as we go through the year, we don't take some time to talk about the good things that have happened. So what I want to do is provide a kind of a high-level overview across those priority areas of just a few bullet points of standout items that occurred. Also knowing, too, that there's always opportunity to improve. And so I'll speak to one or two areas of what to look forward to in terms of ongoing, continued process. But before I go forward, I'd just like to note that our gains that we have experienced are based on the hard work and efforts of not just one person or group of people. It's the teachers, our school and district staff, no matter what capacity they serve in, our administrators, students, parents, and our Board of Education working together to make sure that our kids have the best learning experience they can possibly have so that they have options when they transition through into the high school. And you saw the valedictorian, Laura from BHS, who was pretty much a product of the experiences that she's had over the many years of being a part of the Valley View School District system. A more detailed update will be provided after IAR data is finalized in the fall. So again, this is just a high-level look. So for learning and growth, just want to point out more students are earning career credentials. We had increased students earning college and career pathway endorsements from 25 to 102, which is a significant uptick. This gives them real-world experience and valuable skills in agriculture, business, hospitality, nursing, teaching, IT, and manufacturing trades. We know that there is not a one-size-fits-all, and it's anytime we have an opportunity to expand offerings and experiences, we take advantage of it, so quite proud about that. We've also had an uptick in more college credit opportunities. Students can now earn college credit in high school with 54 dual credit and 31 AP courses offered. That is a celebration and a positive. We're also experiencing stronger elementary literacy skills. The new reading and writing curriculum in grades 3 through 5 has already exceeded expectations in strengthening literacy skills. So those are some good things that are going on, but the work continues. And what's next for us in learning and growth is launching a new English curriculum for grades 6 through 12 and beginning the search for a new K through 5 math curriculum. And again, a more detailed explanation or report will be provided once that IAR data gets formalized. In the area of equitable systems, this year we were able to march towards the fair and consistent grading. And we develop consistent grading practices in middle and high school to ensure students are supported fairly and held accountable for their learning across all schools. We've grown the dual language program. Our one-way dual language program continued its expansion and is now serving all grades pre-K through 8, which helps more students become bilingual and biliterate with strong academic achievement in both English and Spanish while fostering social cultural competence. So the academic and the social and cultural component. And we also have extended access to advanced courses in math and science. And we have more and more students take advantage of summer independent study courses, which gives them more additional pathways to honors level course classes. What's next for us in equitable systems? We want to expand our dual language into high school and refine our multi-tier system of supports to better support all students pre-K through 12 in academics, behavior, and attendance. For responsible and caring culture, we have grown in the area of providing stronger social emotional support. We've continued the expansion of tools and strategies to support students' mental health and emotional well-being. This year, we were able to host the new Family Engagement Symposium, which was our first district-wide event to connect with families and strengthen our homeschool partnerships. And one specific note about that, we had a variety of vendors that came out and a lot of representatives from across our region. And when I say our legislative representatives coming out to form partnerships to support our students and our families. We cannot do the work in isolation, so anytime we have an opportunity to partner with external organizations, we take advantage of it. We also were able to get an inclusive early childhood program started, and this is a developed partnership. It provided us opportunity to develop partnerships with local daycare centers to support students with special needs through the Community Outreach Inclusion Program grant. And the thing that's special about that is when you're talking about preschool or early childhood education, there are very few opportunities for parents to take advantage of special services for the little ones that are pre-K. This provides opportunity for professional daycare, our local daycare providers to receive professional learning and other supports to help students who need it the most. What's next for us is we're rolling out new strategies to boost student attendance and partner with families to reduce chronic absenteeism. That is a huge, huge need for our district, and not just our district, across the state of Illinois and the nation for that matter. And finally, stewardship of resources. Wouldn't be remiss if I let this report and update go forward without talking about the fact that we continued our A1 bond rating, and it's one notch below the highest possible rating for school districts, which reflects our strong financial management and responsible use of resources. And we'll continue to take efforts to make sure that we are being good stewards of our financial situation. That's the end of my update for the priority areas. I just have a couple more items to speak to.
All right, moving down the agenda.
Just a couple more. Our Summer Connections program was quite robust. A variety of students and staff who were Valley View staff had opportunity to engage in a plethora of learning activities. You see swimming indicated, and I was able to go over to a school site and see middle school students from across the district come together and work hands-on with technology through a Best Buy initiative called the Geek Squad, and was a phenomenal learning opportunity for our students. So our students were quite busy over the summer. And finally, for important upcoming dates, August 2nd is our back to school event, so look out for additional information related to that. August 8th is our last day for online registration. August 11 and 12 are institute days for our staff. August 14th is the first day of school for K through 12, and August 18th is the first day of school for EC students. And I know I was a little bit long-winded tonight. That is the end of my update.